Forget the background, you guys. Roll to 100 points. What's the most points you scored online against an opponent? Okay, this is fucking online, head-to-head, NBA 2K, NBA Live. But this is my journey. A roll to 100 points. I couldn't play with the Knicks. Look, Knicks, I'm sorry. But this is my goal. I want to score 100 points with the King, okay? He's going to get his fourth ring this year, and it is what it is. So you guys upload a video. I'm up for the challenge. I'm not going to let you guys know how much I finished with, but I'm trying to drop 100 with LeBron James. This is a long video. I may split it in half later, but bro, it's too long. So enjoy the video, man. I get at y'all later. Hit that like, subscribe. Roll to 100. King James. I'm Ghost.
But we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. Anthony Davis pins it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Kevin Durant with the rock. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken down by the Lakers. James into the front court. Gonna run the offense. Cousins to Davis. James. The shot almost. Durant across the timeline. Down by one. To Irving. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nets have the basketball. Irving to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Kuzma goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. To Cousins. Another chance. DeMarcus Cousins missed his first. That one goes.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court, it's Irving. They're down three. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Kevin Durant has it. Short jumper stays out.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Irving to Durant. Runner here, won't go. James to Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Kevin Durant. He's got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Kuzma matched up with Durant. To Danny Green. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Jared Allen sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
The Nets have the rebound. To Durant. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Great feed. LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Irving. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyrie across the timeline. 5-point game. Durant. It's LeBron with the rebound. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Kuzma defended by Kevin Durant. Offensive board. LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. And they'll go to the Hacker-Jordan strategy and send DeAndre to the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 2.
It's Cook with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. That misses with a second to go. First quarter in the books. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. LBJ.
Everyone gets free tacos.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Anthony Davis with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Can't connect from in close. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LeBron James. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Second effort. JaVale McGee to James. And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Lakers. Number 15.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. A lot of contact. No whistle around the perimeter to Davis. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Easy path to the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Irving. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
LeBron James shooting two.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Brooklyn with the basketball. From long range. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Caldwell Pope to James. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Time to shuffle things up.
For the Brooklyn Nets, number 12, Joe Harris.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you coming to my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Durant. James clears the rebound. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just gonna let him go coast to coast like that?
Irving. To Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a chance.
To number 23, LeBron James. That's his first.
Joe Harris at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. DeAndre Jordan, huge block. And that one out of bounds off a net. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 31, Jarrett Allen.
Davis. Kyrie Irving for 2. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. James to Davis. James buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Durant. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Cousins to James. Anthony Davis. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron James tips it. James. Rebound comes to Kyrie. Long heave from 3/4 court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. The second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's James controlling the offense. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle. To Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Durant. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Nets have it. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kevin Durant rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Durant across the timeline. His guys down big. For three. Working. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
To James. And throws it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Kuzma to James. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for three. Brooklyn's got it. Durant, defended by Cousins. Gets a look. Can't hit. The follow won't go either. To Cousins. Works it. Throws it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Durant. Not going down here. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jared Allen has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Strong finish that time for Danny Green. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
KD with the rock. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
New blood coming in for both sides. Danny Green. To James. Fires the three. Trying to hit 50. But it's no good.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
LBJ has it. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
LeBron James. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Durant. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
You give him that much time, he's going to make you pay. LeBron James with the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Jordan. Flushes it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Durant lets it fly. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Throws it down. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Just a reminder tonight, folks, if the Lakers win the game and
Nets have the basketball.
points, everyone gets a
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Davis. Here's James. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Count it.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To James. Has a look. Shot by James off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Won't go down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant lets it go. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
number 15, DeMarcus Cousins, into the game for the Brooklyn Nets.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Kevin Durant sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
James, tough matchup against Durant.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air. Kyrie Irving with a piece. Kevin Durant with the rock.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Screen coming. Try from the baseline, but it won't go down. Durant. Almost unlucky bounce. To James. The drive, right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws.
For the Lakers, number 10, Jared Dudley.
Lakers ball. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 23, LeBron James. And
Missed it. How'd that not go down? End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
It's James controlling the offense. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Durant can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
James. From the outside, no good.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyrie with the rock. To Durant. Fires the 3, and the Lakers clear. To James. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To James. And he scores. Yeah, he took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. And scores. Strong take.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. It's going to bring some...